High Priestess Velshera of the Ethereal Collective had performed the joining ritual over 4,000 times. She'd linked minds with warriors, scholars, diplomats, and artists from 63 different species. She'd touched consciousnesses as delicate as crystalline lattices and as vast as gas giant intellects. The ritual was sacred, demanding intense mental discipline and years of training to master. It was absolutely not something anyone should sleep through. Yet there sat Lieutenant Emma Parker, the human exchange officer, snoring softly in the ceremonial chamber. "This is unprecedented," whispered acolyte Tirvan, his psychic tendrils recoiling in confusion. The joining ritual required both participants to enter a deep meditative trance, opening their consciousness to complete mental fusion. It was exhausting, often leaving participants bedridden for days as their minds recovered from the intimacy of shared existence. Emma had dozed off in 12 minutes. Velshera's 3 eyes blinked in rapid succession, a sign of extreme distress among her people. She could still feel Emma's consciousness, that was the truly baffling part. The human's mind was right there, fully accessible, broadcasting thoughts and memories with the clarity of a perfectly executed trance. Except Emma wasn't in a trance. She was having a dream about something called pizza, and debating whether she'd left her oven on back on Earth. "Should we wake her?" Tirvan asked. "No," Velshera said slowly, her curiosity overwhelming her indignation. "Let's proceed." She deepened the connection, preparing herself for the usual resistance, the careful dance of 2 minds learning to coexist. Every species had mental defenses, walls of privacy, protected memories, guarded emotions. Breaching them required consent, trust, and extraordinary concentration. Emma's mind had no walls. Velshera tumbled into the human's consciousness like falling into an ocean. Memories cascaded past in chaotic abundance: childhood scraped knees, first loves, military training, laughter with friends, terror during combat, the taste of her grandmother's cooking, the sound of earth rain, grief, joy, anger, hope, everything, all at once, completely unfiltered. "By the ancestors," Velshera gasped, pulling back instinctively. How does she function like this? Most species organize their minds like libraries, neat, categorized, protected. Emma's mind was a storm of concurrent processing, dozens of thoughts happening simultaneously, memories connecting in bizarre associative patterns, emotions bleeding into logic, instinct wrestling with reason. And underneath it all, something Velshera had never encountered in 4,000 rituals, a constant, low-level background anxiety that Emma apparently considered normal. Velshera probed deeper, morbidly fascinated. She found Emma's memories of Earth, a beautiful, terrifying world where the weather could kill you, the animals could kill you, the plants could kill you, and even the microscopic life actively tried to kill you. Humans lived in a state of perpetual threat assessment, their brains hardwired to scan for danger even during sleep. Which explained the dreams. Even unconscious, Emma's mind was running threat scenarios: burglars breaking in, earthquakes, that weird noise the refrigerator made last week. Her subconscious was actively problem-solving, memory consolidating, and danger modeling, all while her body rested. Humans don't turn their minds off, Velshera realized aloud. They just redirect them. She explored Emma's combat training memories, expecting the discipline she'd seen in warrior species. Instead, she found controlled chaos. Humans trained by deliberately inducing stress, exhaustion, and fear, forcing their minds to function under conditions that would break most species. They called it pressure testing. Emma's military instructors had literally screamed in her face while she assembled weapons. They'd made her solve mathematical problems while running until she vomited. They'd trained her to make life-or-death decisions while sleep-deprived and terrified. And Emma considered this normal education. Velshera delved into the human's medical knowledge, curious about Deathworlder physiology. She recoiled in horror at what she found. Humans regularly consumed toxins for pleasure: alcohol, caffeine, capsaicin. Their bodies could digest an astounding range of materials, from plant matter to processed chemicals. They'd evolved to eat almost anything because Earth's environment demanded adaptability or death. But the most shocking discovery was Emma's emotional resilience. Velshera found memories of heartbreak, failure, loss, pain that would have left most species catatonic. Yet Emma had processed each trauma, learned from it, and kept going. Humans didn't just survive suffering, they weaponized it, turning pain into motivation. Fascinating, Velshera murmured, finally withdrawing from the connection. Absolutely fascinating. Emma snorted awake, blinking sleepily. Oh wow, sorry. Did I miss anything? That meditation stuff really relaxes me. Very calming. She stretched, yawning. How long was I out? 10 minutes? 47 minutes, Velshera said faintly. You completed the joining ritual while asleep. Cool. Emma stood, looking completely refreshed. I feel great, actually. Needed that power nap. So, did you get what you needed from my mind? Velshera's tendrils trembled. I saw everything. Your species lives in constant mental chaos, processing threats and emotions simultaneously, never truly resting, training yourselves through deliberate torture, consuming toxins for entertainment, and somehow considering all of this normal. Emma shrugged. I mean, yeah. That's just life. That's not life, Velshera whispered. That's survival horror. Sure, but like, comfortable survival horror. With coffee. After Emma left, Velshera updated the Ethereal Collective's files on humans. Her report concluded with a single recommendation: do not attempt deep mental connection with Deathworlders unless prepared to confront the abyss they casually live in. Also, they can apparently achieve transcendent consciousness while napping. This should not be possible. Nothing about them should be possible. I need a sabbatical. The collective approved her request immediately. They'd seen her memories of the joining. They understood.